What changes have you seen from day one when it started with 2015 to now?
Well, what I've seen is a lot more awareness and a broader engagement, certainly from our corporate partners. There's just been a greater desire to engage and and to invest and to be a part of it and understanding the value of being a part of it.
Why is it so important to have the Celebration Bowl?
Because it is our Super Bowl. Because it is the great stage for us to tell our stories. We're going to have a football game. But the really important part about that is that we get to tell our stories through the platform of broadcasting this game, and that's the most important thing to me.
Where does this Celebration Bowl need to get to?
I don't know if there's a destination.
Okay.
I think that it continues to grow and evolve, and what we want to do is make sure we continue to put together a world-class experience that people want to be a part of. Whether you're there in person or you can't wait for it to come on because you want to watch it on TV, or you want to stream it on your device. If I'm out shopping, wherever I got my
You got
device on
it.
because I'm following it. That's where what we're
Trying to
ultimately
get to.
trying to build.
Okay. And what are some of the events that are building up to this football game, but everything else that's going on this
Well,
weekend?
I think the real important thing is that you see it building through the season now, because these teams in the MEAC and the SWAC are playing for something. They've got something to play for beyond that. That conference championship is just the gateway to the very biggest stage in HBCU sports, and that's the Cricket Celebration Bowl. And so that desire starts at the beginning of the season when every coach is saying, "My goal is to get to Atlanta," and they instill that in the young men, and in that it's an important journey. And so then once we get here,
Right.
and we have them here, and we have the fans who are saying, "Wow, I want to get there too," whether it's my team or not. That's the hottest ticket in town. Fortunately, this year we've had a sellout. We've got
Right.
standing room only. It's the hottest ticket in town, and our goal is to continue to maintain that.
What has been one of the driving forces to change that mindset of playoffs to now we want to be in the Celebration Bowl?
Economics. It's all about economics. And getting here to this bowl game is a huge financial boom for the conference and the schools in the conference, but mainly for the conference champion that gets a chance to play in this game.
Why Atlanta? Yeah.
I would ask the question, why not Atlanta?
Okay.
Look, Atlanta is the number one travel destination for African Americans in the country. We love coming here. Atlanta has a rich history that about our culture is here. Is here. Atlanta is a city you can go to that has everything. We have shopping, we have restaurants, we have nightlife, and literally everyone has a friend, a
Somebody,
family
right.
member, or someone that they know in Atlanta that they can't wait to get with and spend time with, and then have all of this be a part of it. So, a lot of the people that I've spoken to, coming to Atlanta, yeah, well, where am I staying? Well, I'm with my cousin. Hey, or I've got some friends that are there, or I'm with my girlfriends. I got a friend who said, "Look, I have 15 people coming into town. They don't have tickets for the game, but they're all going to be at my house." So that's when you're building
Right.
something. And our desire is to have you guys continue to help us magnify that and keep that light on.
Now I know you Aggie pride.
Always.
Oh,
Aggie born, Aggie bred. When I die, I'll be
Aggie
Aggie dead.
did. What has it meant to see someone as the number one player in the country go to an HBCU?
It says that it's time for us to bring our kids home. It's time for us to bring our children home. And that speaks volumes that we have created and are creating something that makes it attractive for them to come home beyond playing.
Right.
There is, historically black colleges have a way of building something into you, creating the whole person. And I think, Coach Sanders coming to Jackson State, Hugh Jackson
Oh, yeah,
going to
Grambling,
Grambling,
yeah.
Eddie George at Tennessee State,
State.
says that they see that it's time to come home. And by them coming home, it's messaging to others that, you know what? If they're doing this, why shouldn't my kid go there?
Right. Well, we appreciate all you've done for the Celebration Bowl and continue to do, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Okay.